So, I know I don't put out a ton of videos, and I definitely don't make a lot of unboxing videos because I just don't like doing them. I like to just talk about the airplane or whatever, go fly, show you guys how it flies and stuff like that. I do this for me, I don't do this for anybody else, but sometimes when you order something from a certain company, and I order a lot of stuff, I can show you guys my boxes over here, it's crazy. You know, sometimes customer service to me is a big deal, right? And I just ordered from Legend Hobbies, this old crow. Been looking at it for a while, and after watching, I forget who he is, but he's from Florida. It's like RC Plane Reviews or something like that. Anyways, I saw it and I was like, man, I really gotta have it. I was kind of confused a little bit on certain things with weight and what they recommend to power it. But I'm gonna get to seeing it. I'm gonna weigh it, and then I'm gonna see what I want to run in it as far as power wise. But the reason I'm making this video is because customer service is so good. I opened this box. I didn't expect anything from it. The big box, not this one, the one that comes in through the mail. And some of the things I noticed, like first thing I pulled it out, look at this awesome hat. Like I didn't order this, but they sent this to me, and it's amazing. It's super awesome hat. I'm moving back to Texas here soon, so I'm excited, and I'll be close to where these folks fly out of Bomber Field. So I'm excited to go down there and check it out when I move back, hopefully over the summer. Sent me this hat. They sent me these cool socks. My wife's already trying to steal them from me, you know. This keychain, you know. This is Legend Hobby, Fly a Legend. Remove before flight. That's pretty freaking cool. A nice pen. Love pens. I have a ton of pens I like to wear in my uniform when I go to work. X-Acto knife. This is awesome. Okay. And then a nice little brochure printed out of all the upcoming models or models that they currently have and stuff like that. Some of their offerings. So I thought that was pretty excellent. But anyways, let's get to the unbox on this old crow here. Once again, from Legend Hobbies. It's a Seagull models, RV-8 old crow, supposed to be a 71-inch wingspan, but the flyer here says 78-inch wingspan. And then that review that I'm talking about, right, which is probably where they got this picture from, he said the same thing, that it was 77-inch wingspan, so we'll find out together. Anyways, let's open it up. I haven't even opened this part up. I just took it out of that box, so we'll see how this part goes for me. Part I always suck at here. Here we go. All right. So right off the rip, you got your manual, right? I've seen Seagull models manuals before, and they seem to be really, really good. I helped a buddy build one before. Pretty good to go, so awesome. Manuals right here. Decals. Can't go wrong with some decals. Plus you need them, right, to make the plane look like the old crow, right? Alright, and here we go. Here's the first wing. This will probably be the last build I do while I live in Arizona. After this, I got a lot of things to pack up, so and not very many months to do it in. This will probably be the last build I do here. But I saw an RV-8 fly the other day. It was at a Flex one. I thought about buying it, but then when I was looking at this one, I just love the scheme. And I know it's not. I mean, there is a real one like that, but I mean, I love the scheme. I think it's pretty awesome. Anyways, here we go. We got one wing here. Let's pop this one out of things because I'm going to build these first anyways. It seemed like a pretty straightforward build when I saw the other video. And so I was like, you know what, why not try it? I like how the servos is just easy does it. Drop them in there, keep it going. Hose already built, that's pretty awesome. I build a lot of plane guys, and that's pretty awesome that the hose already pre-done there. Normally don't get that. And funny, I'm going with different servos. It recommends some very powerful stuff like in the manual from when I downloaded it. I just don't see how the plane needs that much. So we're gonna go with 645s. I trust these things. I flew them on my 20-pound P40. Had zero issues with them. So we're gonna go with these. They're trusty. They work good. Here's the other wing. I won't take this one out of the box, but I can tell you that the covering on this one looks amazing. It looks really good. Obviously, you gotta, use a little iron and get it right. But looks like a really straightforward epoxy there. Keep it going. It's got plastic hinges. I'm not pulling them out, but it definitely has plastic hinges. Yeah. It's got plastic hinges. So these are not the ones that that you just kind of put what you call it on it, CA, right? So it's got these hard plastic hinges. It's pretty awesome. So I'll go through and make sure that they're sliding and doing the things that hinges are supposed to do real nice, and then we'll be able to epoxy these in there. I got some 30-minute epoxy already picked up for it. I'm not going to say what motor I'm going to put in it because it's controversial and I don't want to hear any, that's not going to work. I'm just going to fly it the way it is, and then I'll show that it works, and then I'll say what's on it. I am trying to stick to 6S stuff. I do not like running multiple batteries on planes. Unless I have to. I've done it on my P40, but if I don't have to run multiple batteries, I'm not doing it. I hate going to the flying field and having to put 2 batteries in a plane. I know it sounds silly, but I just don't like it. Alright. Here's our rudder. Everything is neatly packed in here. Everything looks, this is really stellar packing right here from Legend and Seagull models. And here's our rudder, right? Put this over here. I got projects all over the place. One of the things I liked about this model when I saw some of the other review on it was that these things, they go screwed on. Your your elevator goes screwed on. Look at that. I think that's awesome. That is phenomenal. Yep. I wish they all would do that. Instead of gluing it on, I wish you could just, screw these on. That's a big plus for sure. All right. Let's get to the other half here. Let's get to the more intricate stuff. All right. Before we get the fuse out, let's go ahead and go through here. Oh man, look at this cowl. Oh, this is awesome. I'm gonna pop this open. Since I'm building anyway, but let's get this thing going. I'm excited about this. I've always liked that P51, the old Crow. But how cool is, man, this is huge. You could definitely put big twin in there. Not something I'm doing. I'm going electric. I'm gonna eventually build a gasser, but this ain't gonna be it. So this is going electric too. Alright. Alright, what else we got here? So we want to use this. Probably keep that for some of the moving stuff. Alright, here we go. Canopy right here. I'm gonna do just like I've done on the on my Cub. And I'm going to go ahead with that one, with this one, and do the same exact thing, right? I'm not going to glue this one on, I'm going to screw it on. I'll probably put a lot of screws just because, in my opinion, it just looks cool. You know what I mean? But this is a big plane. I'm looking at this canopy. I'm questioning whether or not the motor I'm going to use on is going to, it'll work. If the weight is right, it'll work. If the weight's not right, it ain't gonna work. Alright, here's our lenses, our lens covers. Not gonna pull them out of the bag, I don't wanna lose too much stuff. But those are the lens covers. Alright, here's some stuff I'm not gonna use. But I'll say what, this is a really good gas tank. Right, like if I was gonna go gas, I would definitely just use this. It looks better than some of the other, some of the Phoenix stuff, some of those gas tanks. They look like not good. And this is a clear gas tank. This looks real good. Now, I did have a Phoenix plane that came with a good one. Some of your smaller ones that come with those like non-cleared ones. This is actually a good gas tank. I'll keep this for a future project. Here's our wheel pants. No need to explain those too much, but yeah, wheel pants there. Oh, nice. Carbon fiber. So spar is carbon fiber. That's really good. I like to see that. I don't mind the metal ones. Doesn't really bother me any. But yeah. And here's the. I'll probably use it just to see, but I've had some pretty bad luck with using factory spinners lately. So when I do my flying review and stuff, I'll let y'all know. But I've had some pretty bad luck with these spinners, so I might buy another one, but we'll see. I like metal backings, and this is all plastic. I'm not saying it won't work. Sometimes I just like to fly things factory the way it comes out of the box. But for some reason, they're real hard to get balanced, you know. So I'll let y'all know if I use it or not. All right, here's all the tail wheel assembly. Here's all your control surfaces, your rods and stuff. Some Velcro, motor standoffs, carbon fiber rear tail wheel assembly. That's cool, and it comes with lights. It's pretty awesome. Here's your landing gear stuff, right? Here's your exhaust stacks, right? I will be painting these. I don't like this gray, so I'll definitely do some silver on it with some paint and stuff. I like doing those little details and stuff. I think that's actually my favorite part of building any of this stuff. Here's your control. This is pretty cool. Everything is super short. This thing's gonna be pretty responsive. That's why I don't understand why it said it needed like 24 kilogram servos. Now, if you're doing 3D, I'm sure you'll probably need it for that, but I don't do 3D. I sport fly. If you can call it, I'd do some pattern, maybe some. I mean, I'll do a couple more tricks with this thing, but you know. Here's your motor box. Got some other stuff in there. You know, probably just some hardware and stuff. And then let's get down to the, look at the pilot. It's good. Definitely use them, no big deal, right? And then let's take the fuse out, right? Once again, guys, if you guys got any questions, you know, as I start building, I'll know more about the model, right? But I gotta say, you know, I'm in the Army, you know, and I love these OD green colors. I love anything OD green. I'm a sucker for it. So when I saw this scheme, and I, you know, obviously knowing about the old crow a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you what, this is cool. This is nice. See, and this is not that big. I'm really questioning the 35 to 40 cc on the outside of the box. Not that it won't fly. Yeah, bigger, you know, the more motor you put in it, good, but I guess I'm not gonna go get. Man, it smells like real good wood in there. And when you look at this right here, it's already got the, you know, your canted thing for your motor, so you're good to go. Your thrust angle. Let me say it right. Some folks get mad. I don't say things like the right way, but you know, I'm just a simple human being. And then what do we got here? Oh, okay, here's just for the canopy, to open the canopy. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, you got room in there for all kinds of activities. You got all kinds of room in there, and I'm sure the battery's gonna have to go all the way forward for me if I'm ever gonna CG. I'll probably gonna have to wait for, like I said, I'm trying to go 6S, and I'll inform you guys if it works. I've done some other stuff before, and I've been questioned on it, on some of these methods, you know, but it's worked. So this hole's gonna have to get adjusted because I'm not gonna argue with this at the flying field. Anyways, we'll do that later. Let me move this box out of the way. Wow. Cool. Look at that. Let me double check these bags. I don't have anything straggling, but yeah, so here we are. Look. Bam. Right? How big is this plane? Look, it says 71 inch, but then, like I said, the brochure says something else, and I'm like, no. I'll measure when I'm done, guys, and I will give you exact measurements on how big it is. But I'd say it's possibly about right. It's about 71 inch wingspan. Very light though, like very light. And once again, I'm gonna go 6S. I don't see why I need more. if you guys think I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. But I think a nice success power setup on this thing, like I have on my PC9, that does every bit of 100 miles an hour, is going to do just fine on something like this, which I'm not going to be trying to do speed runs with. This is not what this plane is for. This is a plane to have fun, do some hammerheads, do some loop-de-loops, you know. So we'll see how this this pans out. Anyways, I'll probably post some pictures up on YouTube and stuff as I'm building it. I am going to start building it right away. And then we'll get to it. Honestly, I have like 9 other projects that I've completely pushed this one to the front. I was debating putting it together, but man, after like seeing the customer service from Legend and the fact that I really want to fly it, and I was skeptical because I'm moving in about maybe like 3 or 4 months, and what I don't want to do is have more to move. I already have a ton of planes in here, so some of them are going to go in a car. I got a lot of stuff, but anyways, I just kind of wanted to do a little unboxing video, and as I start putting things together, I'll post up pictures on YouTube and stuff as I'm going, and as I get them closer to mating. It'll probably be a couple weeks. I don't rush these things. I got kids and basketball and softball and you name it, ball, and coaching and all that stuff. So stay tuned. Once again, I'll tell you the wrapping, everything looks good on it. Instruction manual looks great. I see a lot of carbon fiber parts, so I like that. The inside, the construction inside looks amazing. So if you got any questions, once again, just send them to me. And once I put these wings together and I measure it, I'll add that to my next video. All right, anyways, Legend Hobby Life, out.